It's time for sport now, and the biggest challenge of his boxing career is just over 24 hours away for Paul Smith. So, Dave, who's he facing?
Well, only one of the best fighters of his generation. The Liverpool boxer takes on the unbeaten WBA super middleweight world champion Andre Ward in the early hours of Sunday morning. That belt isn't on the line when the two meet in California, but a win would be one of the greatest achievements by a British boxer in recent years. Well, before Smith flew out to face Ward in America, he faced our very own Chris Hall at home.
He's fought world champions before, but this could be Paul Smith's greatest challenge. Andre Ward, not long ago, was second only to Floyd Mayweather in boxing's pound-for-pound rankings. If he can beat him, the man with a mountain of memorabilia will become a poster boy for British boxing.
Some people have even questioned your decision to take this fight on. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It baffles me. He's the best super middleweight on the planet. He's beat Froch, he's beat Abraham, he's beat all of them. He's beat everyone he's ever fought. He's lost a fight since he's been about 13. He won an Olympic gold medal. You know, why wouldn't you want to test yourself against someone like that?
You're too young to remember these fights, aren't you?
I remember watching it about 3 years later on an old VHS, just non-stop. Used to just watch the video, study the video, and 1 minute I'd want to be Sugar Ray Leonard, the next minute I'd want to be Roberto Duran, the next minute I'd want to be Marvin Hagler.
So how much do you think people will be paying for your signed merchandise in a few years?
I think about 30 bob, if I'm lucky. You know, some boxers or sportsmen saying no to signing stuff because it'll end up on eBay. If you can make 20 quid off a glove off me, go for it.
You've got all your career motivations for winning this fight, but also I spot that you've got some extra family motivations.
Yeah, my wife's pregnant again, and she's due end of August, and it's great. I really can't wait. You know, I'm just hoping and praying she doesn't go early or a bit too early while I'm in the States. You know, all I fight for is my family, my kids, myself, and to just have a bit of security in life, and that's what every man gets up in the morning and goes to work for, just like myself.
Now, I know you've got kids, but I believe that all those games you've bought down there are not for the kids.
Yeah.
He's clearly addicted to collecting memorabilia. You're going to need a new house by the time you finish doing this one up, right?
I know, and you've got the bigger wardrobe.
When you envisage how you want to see the fight going, what are you envisaging?
I visualise him walking onto a left hook, the first one I throw, going down there for the count to 10. I'm not sitting here telling you I'm going to go in and win out boxing. I know what I've got to do to beat him. I've got to catch him as he's coming in. He's a man with a chin and two arms. You know, he's been down before, and he could go there again. I
don't think many people would doubt your ability, but I think there's one area where you might have a weakness.
No hippo could be hungrier than Paul Smith. He says Andre Ward has bitten off more than he can chew. Chris Hall, ITV News.
Come on, it won't go in.
Well, Chris tells me he actually won that game. Let's hope Paul has better luck this weekend when he boxes.